Alright, so the deal for today is that we're doing 20 stupid ass questions. All the circle fucks are gonna answer them, so I'm gonna record this. And I did tell everybody that I would record it next to the dog on the floor like a boss. So I'm doing that. So let's see where the fuck all this is. Hold on. I actually have to read it to myself because F and all that. The first question is who is someone that you idolize or admire, and why do you admire this person? For starters, that's a really interesting question because I don't actually really admire anyone most times. I'm kind of a self-centered dick, which is no surprise. Everybody already knows that. But if I had to absolutely pick somebody, I would definitely have to say I admire Blue because she never gives up, always does, what she wants and she works for it. So I guess if I had to pick somebody, it would definitely be her. Number two is what did you want to be when you grew up? And what do you want to be now? This is referring job-wise. I don't really know. I kind of just do whatever, I guess. Like, money is a huge problem because humans are idiots and basically worship that as their god. So, job-wise, I would just take anything. That's not really what you want to be or whatever. Like, if I had to be something, I suppose it would be like a CEO or something like fucking important, something to make a lot of money because, well, when you're doing a job, that's pretty much all you're looking for nowadays. There's not really anything fun out of it. It's a stupid fucking question. Alright, number 3. Where do you see yourself for the next year or two? Why do you see yourself there doing this? That's an interesting question. I guess in the next year or two, I see myself being here because we're renting to own this place and it's gonna be ours once it's done being paid off. Like, more or less, what do I see myself doing? Pretty much just hanging with the circle, getting piss-ass drunk, and having a fat ton of fun, because that's what we do. Number 4. How long have you been role-playing? Do you just RP, or do you story write, draw, or form other means of creativity? It's actually a very interesting question, because not a lot of people know the answer to it. I've only been role-playing for about a year and a half. The only character that I have is actually a Yami Merrick that I kind of sort of somewhat made after the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged character. The only reason I actually picked him is because he has shooting ridiculous hair like I do, and he has the same name I do. Like, the actual character Melvin, not Yami Merrick. And I pretty much just, like, OC'd him out and made him like me. Other things I do, I write a lot of fan fiction. I do story write a lot of times, and Skype's going off lovely. I tried drawing. I'm not really that great at it. I've been learning how. Other forms of creativity, I don't know, like, I try editing and stuff. I fucking suck dick at it, but, I mean, I try, whatever. I make effort sometimes. Number 5. What makes you unique from everyone else? How are you different from others? Are you okay with this? What would you change about yourself? I guess what makes me unique from everyone else is that I truly don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. I stay true to who I am. I don't change for anybody. I guess you could say I'm like a leader type, like I have that kind of persona. I'm a go-getter. I'll go out there and do whatever the fuck I want and make sure that it's done. So I guess that sets me apart from other people because not a lot of people will do that. Am I okay with this? Yeah, I'm totally okay with this. What would I change about myself? I wouldn't really change anything, like, and I don't know if, like, people remember, like, I posted about a long time ago. The only thing I would honestly change about myself is my height, because I'm shorter than I should be, I guess you could say. Like, I don't really know, like, it doesn't bother me that much, but it'd be nice to be 6 feet tall instead of being under 6 feet. But, I mean, would I make effort on that? Fuck no, I don't give a shit. Number 6, what is your nickname, where did you get it, and do you like it? I guess my nickname is either Mel, because everyone calls me that for short, because apparently saying Melvin takes too much effort, I don't know. Pretty much everyone just calls me that, because it's a short name, I guess. I don't really care if people call me that or not, it doesn't matter. My other nickname is the Tyrant, or people call me Kingy, especially the girls. All the girls call me Kingy. I have no fucking idea why, but I don't know where they got it from. I don't care. Do I like it? Kingy sounds gay as fuck. I don't mind being called the Tyrant because, well, it's kind of what I am. I don't mind that at all. But that's basically where I got it from. I got it mainly also from that character that I made. Let's see. Number 7. When you're having a shit day, what do you do to make it better? How do you pick yourself up when you've fallen? This is actually another very interesting question. I don't normally follow my ass too many times. I'm one of those fucking dicks who stand strong, like, pretty much through everything. And if I'm beginning to collapse, I don't let anyone else know it. But there's been times where I have. And I don't really know how to make it better. I'm not really very savvy with emotions. I don't really understand them that well. But I've started talking to people, I guess you could say. Like, mainly the circle. I won't talk to, like, any of the... Like, you know, like, I won't necessarily tell the siders what's wrong with, like, anyone outside of that, because I have a trust issue with, like, pretty much everyone I come into contact with. And also, like, I believe, you know, respect is a huge thing, and if I don't have your respect, there's no reason I'm going to respect you enough to give you all that intel about what's wrong, whatever. Plus, I don't like drama, so I don't bring that in. But I pretty much blare music, or write, or, you know, now like I said, I've started talking to a few of the circle fucks. That's basically how I would say that I picked myself up when I fell on my ass about a couple things. Number 8. So, everyone here has pets. How many do you have? What kind of pets are they? If you don't have any, what pets would you like to have and why? Well, I have a lot of fucking pets. I don't know if you can see behind me. There's fish back there. I can't even see behind me. I have no idea what I'm actually recording. Hold on. Yeah, there's a fish tank. Like, it's kind of out of the wall, but it's kind of in the wall at the same time. There's the fucking dog. I have a dog. I have an iguana. His name's Bo. He's totally a fucking idiot. Like, I can't even tell you how fucking stupid that cat is. I mean, the iguana. I also have, there's 5 cats here. None of them are, like, necessarily mine. We kind of share the cat army. I don't know. There's also a snake that, we have as well. That's Aura's, but I don't know. We all just kind of share the animals. We had 4 birds. The other day, one died. That sucked dick. So we only have 3 now. There's 2 lovebirds and a parakeet. I don't know. Oh, there's something on YouTube about it. Go watch it and give a fuck. Number 9. We ask everyone this question, and my bad if it repeats. What animal are you mostly like? Why do you see yourself like this animal? A couple of the circle fucks brought up the question of, like, if it was just an animal, if it was a mythical animal. If I had to pick just an animal in general, it would be like a wolf, because of the way they care of themselves. Especially alpha wolf, the way that he leads a pack and all that stuff. I mean, I pretty much do that anyways. Like, I have, like, an entire kingdom that's, like, what I consider everybody that's, you know, under my guise that I help out and all that. So definitely a wolf for all the leadership abilities. If it was a mythical animal, I would definitely say a dragon. Again, with the leadership abilities, but then, like, more powerful and awesome. And all that, like, fun shit, whatever the fuck. What is your favorite time season of the year? This is number 10. Why do you prefer this time of year? I don't really know. I don't know. I'd have to say fall. Why do you prefer this time of the year? Because I'm a kid and I want to jump in the leaves. Why the fuck not? It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Whatever. Number 11. What is your all-time favorite anime? Or at least your top 2 favorites? If you cannot pick one, why are they favorite? Obviously, I would have to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty fucking awesome. There's a couple parts that I think are fucking stupid as hell. But, you know, it's my favorite because, I don't know, I fucking liked the characters that were in there, whatever. It had a decent storyline, whatever the fuck, and kept my attention for longer than 5 minutes, what the fact not. My other favorite, actually, is Hellsing, the OVA version, because it's all bloody and gory and fucking just badass awesome. Obviously, that would be the reason they'd be my favorite, because what the fact not. Number 12. So if someone broke into your house in the dead of night, tell us what would happen. This is a very interesting question, because honestly, a lot could happen. Depending on where I'm at in the house, because the way the house is set up, like, my room is all the way in the back, so I would probably have time to grab a sword and just, you know, jam it right through somebody or shoot them or whatever the fuck. But honestly, if someone broke into my house in the dead of night, if they didn't come through the back and they came through the front, I think Mr. Oaf here, I don't know if you can see him, I'm going to try and turn the camera, you sleeping fat ass, he would probably get up and eat that person. Like, I don't know. This dog, there was a dog the other day that he fucking was being out of line and shit and kind of growled at me. We were just, like, chilling or whatever. And Ragez tried to eat him. So I imagine that if someone broke into the house, my dog would probably attempt to eat the person. He's kind of a dick like that. It's for me. Number 13. Are you more likely to be open with people, or are you shy? I'm not shy about anything, I don't think. Like, I mean, I have intel that, like, I keep to myself, because it's just like, why the fuck would I tell anyone else? I don't trust people, and I don't respect people until they, like, earn it. So, I mean, I guess, like, open to, like, talking to people and just, like, hanging out and, you know, being out there, yeah, I have no problem with that. I'm not shy at all. But when it comes to being open with people, like, giving intel and all that shit, like, how you feel and shit, fuck off! don't want to do any of that. It takes effort and that, and just, fuck that shit. I don't like to talk about emotions, people. Tell me why you think that honesty is the best policy. I say this all the time, and I'll say it again. Why lie to people when you can kill them with the truth? Like, no, honestly, think about it. Why sugarcoat something? Why, make something look better than it is or worse than it is? And I do consider exaggerating a form of lying. I really do. Be straightforward about it. If you fucked up, admit to it, own up to it, because it makes you a better person. Instead of like sitting there and being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lie about it, whatever. That's fucking retarded. Honesty is the best policy at all times. Doesn't matter if it hurts somebody or not. Tell the fucking truth. There's literally, legit, there's no reason to lie. Like, it's just stupid. So why do it? Number 15. Give me at least 3 reasons why humanity has failed us and continues to fall. Be sure to back up your words with intel. Alright, this is a question I actually have to think about, because humanity has failed us in at least a zillion ways. Let's start with the fact humans in general. They were, people believe they're created or born or whatever. I don't really care how they came to be. They failed the minute they stopped, using the resources that they had, and the moment they started wasting them. They fail us because, they're the only things on this planet that use and use and use and use and use and never get back to the Earth. And it's a fail. And if you don't think it's a fail, just wait till a couple thousand years when the Earth fucking, gets burned to death by the sun because we're putting so much shit in the air, That's just one example. Another reason that humanity's failed us is because they do nothing but fuck each other. They don't even care about who they're fucking. They just, whatever. And they continue to breed, and they continue to populate, and they continue to breed with stupid people, each other, whatever. And they're slowly failing because everybody's intelligence level is already so low, and it just keeps getting lower and lower from there. So, that's just a fail in itself. Fucking retarded. Third reason humanity has failed us, I think this goes with, the human itself. I think it's failed itself as well as it's failing everyone else, because there's a lack of honesty, there's a lack of trust, there's no fucking loyalty anymore. Everybody's out to get each other. That's a perfect reason to fail, and that is one of the biggest reasons that they fail, is because they can't fucking be honest about shit. It's fucking stupid. Number 16. Today is your last day on Earth. What do you do and why? Roxas, what do you think I'm going to do if it was my last day on Earth, eh? Celebrate? Fuck, I can't wait to get off this planet. Holy fucking raw. No, seriously. I would have to say I would get high as fuck, I would get piss-ass drunk, and I would probably do every ridiculous thing. Hold the phone. I think someone's here. One sec. Okay, so yeah, the dog took off of me because I had to answer the door because I was here. But anyways, like I was saying, basically I'd party my fucking ass off. Today's my last day on Earth. Number 17, you never truly know someone until you know what they're afraid of. Name some things that scare you, terrify you, and keep you awake at night. Tell us why those things scare you. I don't know, nothing really keeps me awake at night. I sleep like a fucking rock because I'm a total fucking asshole and I don't pay attention to anything around me. I guess losing the few people that I have that I actually care about would be something to be afraid of. Number 18. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? How come you're headed there? I don't know. Egypt sounds like a cool place to go, just to go and see it. I really would rather just, drive around and go on road trips and get the circle fucks, because that's more fun. Number 19. Be honest. Do you feel good about yourself? Do you love yourself? What things would you change in order to better yourself as a person? That's kind of hard, because I like myself the way that I am. Do I love myself? Damn right I do. What things would you change in order to better yourself as a person? Probably nothing. Obviously, I had to cut it again because I was doing shit, but anyways. The final question is, and this is a big one, it's number 20. What is most important to you? This is a bland question, it's like that for a reason. Think about it before you answer. Honestly, don't have to think about that before I answer, because I know what's most important to me. And that's Blue and, the twins and the people that I care about. And I guess I'd have to say the circle and the kingdom and blah and all that shit. But anyways, have fun. Glad you enjoyed this bullshit. Back off!